After the display has an address, it proceeds to the test menu, and the test menu requires you to enter some basic information. The first thing, by pressing enter, is the access code, which the default is 222. So using the arrows, set it to 222 and push enter. You need to hold the enter key. Next is the temperature sensor type. It can either be 2K or 10K thermistors. We'll set it for 10K and then press and hold the enter key. The next is the defrost type. Air defrost or electric defrost, we'll set it for electric. Push and hold the enter key. The next is the refrigeration valve control type, and these are listed in the instructions as to what each number is. Let's say we're going to set this for an EEPR valve, so I'll press and enter. STR is the valve step rate. This is set for 200 steps per minute. I'll leave it at that and push enter. If you need to adjust it, just use the arrow keys. Next is the valve step count, the total number of steps, and this is divided by 10. So 250 is actually 2,500 steps. So I'll just leave it at 2,500. Push and hold the enter key. The next is the motor type. There's either unipolar or bipolar. I'm going to leave it at bipolar, which is the most common type. SHC is the superheat control. And there are two methods of superheat control. You can either use a pressure and a temperature sensor, or two temperature sensors to compute superheat. We will leave it on pressure temperature and then push enter. And because we're using a pressure sensor, we'll need to set the refrigerant type. And the default is 404, and there are many others all listed in the manual. You can scroll through until you get to the one you need. I'll leave it on refrigerant 404 and push and hold enter. And it's now completed with the test mode. The other menus will be covered in additional videos.